Sun Valley's Billionaire Summer Camp.
Oh,
That's right.
yeah. I'm so excited about it.
More than 40 CEOs, investors, and industry leaders have arrived at Sun Valley, Idaho on July 11th.
Yeah.
We got invited as well because we are also famous billionaires.
Yeah.
We just didn't want to do it.
Was busy here with a bunch of union work. You know?
Yeah.
Couldn't make it out. I wanted to hang out with Tim.
Yeah.
And
Tim Apple, my favorite.
Tim Apple. I always feel like Tim Apple, I don't know why. I always feel like he's smarter than those other guys, and he should be embarrassed to hang out with them. When I see him at those things, I'm like, come on, man. Like, you're... Like,
I don't know.
I don't know why.
Is he part of those other guys?
I mean, it's proof he's not.
Have you seen his fucking VR kit, dude?
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, maybe he's not smart.
He tricked himself just like the rest of them, you know?
Yeah.
Part of it's because he's gay. I sort of assumed on some level he was like a little more chill. And,
no.
You know.
Absolutely not.
No, not at all.
Michael Kavanaugh, president of Comcast, is there looking hot. Steven Schwartz, president and CEO of Hearst.
Oh, Hearst shouldn't get to hang a fucking legacy publishing company.
Yeah.
Get out of there. You're hardly could call you a billionaire.
Bob Iger, damn, you just said L. Yeah, he said L, Steven. You're not even allowed. Literally didn't know he was gay until this exact moment. You didn't know Tim Apple was gay?
Yeah.
Yes.
Famously. I mean, you know.
Bob Iger, CEO of Disney, and film producer Brian Grazer.
Okay.
And his wife Veronica Smiley. Who's Brian Grazer?
He's a film producer. I don't know that much. I'm not like the big film producer knower. I think I've heard his name in connection with him being a piece of shit.
Casey Wasserman, who's the chair of the Wasserman Media Group.
Okay. That's Los Angeles.
That's my goat.
Oh my God.
My goat is there.
Zaslav's fashion is so aggressive all the time.
He's rocking the tuxedo, the Canadian tux.
He's wearing a Canadian tux with the sleeves rolled up, collar popped, sunglasses hanging down, unbuttoned. Like some of the shit he was wearing at like the Flash premiere, where he was wearing like a double-breasted pinstripe over jeans with like his cuffs were too long. The man dresses like shit for a billionaire.
I mean,
like,
he had the iconic. Wait, no, I looked at the wrong thing. Oops, I looked at Brian Grazer. I don't know why I wrote that.
I think it was the Flash premiere.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, this is.
He was
awful.
Counting. You know what he was doing that outfit? He was counting all of the of the incredible tax deductible the incredible tax moves that he made with the.
You have to throw this up. Like this is such an offense. There we go. Okay.
Why is his arm so long?
To wear the sleeves are so long. That's so embarrassing. Get a tailor, man. It's really basic. And then second of all, to wear pinstripes over a white pants, fine. White shirt, fine. Black pinstripes or dark navy pinstripes, my God. The lack of taste of these people, you know, and the pocket square, it's awful. And then he's wearing like light brown like sneaker chukka shoes or something.
Oh yeah, you can kind of see it here.
I know this is the least of all the things that he's done.
Yo, those are Marnie, okay? Those are Marnie specifically made with the most harmed chinchillas. Like these are chinchillas that aren't even normal chinchillas. These are like ones that they like slur at. They like curse at those chinchillas before they execute the chinchillas.
I'm sure everything is very expensive. It looks like shit. He's wearing fucking chinos.
I'm kidding. I don't think those are Marnies, but
I don't even
Marnie
know what
does have a.
What are Marnies?
Marnie slivers here.
Oh.
Like that.
Oh. Okay.
They run you a cool $450 on sale at farfetch.com. Not an ad, by the way. They are also remarkably not comfortable to wear.
Yeah, a calf hair slipper. I don't think so.
No, but it's like impossible to move it. It's like wood.
Like the texture of it. Yeah, it would have to be on a shoe.
These are literally wood, and then the outside of it is like sabbat fur, I guess. I don't know what that means.
Sabbat fur.
What is a sabbat? Sabbat calf hair?
It's like some weird animal that they raise just for the purpose of being able to turn into shoes. Revolting.
Yeah, they're just straight up clogs. I guess.
I mean that one with the made of like hemp or whatever is not as bad, but like, oy. Yeah, I'm sorry to take you on a fashion detour, but like like it really makes me extra mad when I see these guys who have so much money
And they're not
getting
dripped
off a
down.
private dress. Yeah, and they look like fucking dorks.
Yeah.
Like, why should we be taking any advice from any of them when we all spend so much time trying to look nice? And they have all the money. They could have all the stylists in the world. They could be like, take this to a fucking tailor. Once a week, they could have their shit measured. It's so easy to do. And they just refuse to do the basic things that a person should do in order to look good.
Sabot is a type of shoe. It's where we got sabotage from. Dutchies used to throw their shoes into industrial equipment to sabotage it. What the fuck? That's actually cool. Or did you just make that up?
That is, I mean, that's a lot of times etymology like that is fake, but that sounds pretty good actually. Sabot.
Wooden shoes. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Sabots. The gun-related sense appeared in the mid-1800s with the invention of a wooden gizmo that kept gun shells from shifting the gun barrel.
That might be like the word sabot has some meaning of specifically in
yeah, there were peasants. It was a heavy work shoe worn by peasants, especially in France and the Low Countries. Wow. There are two kinds of sabots. One is shaped and hollow from a single piece of wood called klompen by the Dutch. And then the other one's a heavy leather shoe with a wooden sole, sabot.
Well, so why don't we call it klompentage? That's a much better word, klompentage.
Yeah. No, I
what
think
if the
like
Beastie Boys song was like, listen, no, y'all, it's a klompentage?
Okay, I definitely like sabotage more, I think. I'm glad that they didn't do that.
I like klompentage.
Okay, klompen are just clogs. Okay, all right. Well, anyway, so dripless ass Zaslav was there, and also at the Flash premiere.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Bobby Kotick.
Look at this guy.
So Bobby
he wishes he dressed like Zaslav.
Okay, Bobby Kotick literally looks like the fat kid in Willy Wonka. You know what I mean? He just looks like the fat kid in Willy Wonka who grew up to be an adult. It's just, I don't know what happened. They hit him with like, he's still the kid, but they just hit him with like the age now gun where they aged him immediately.
He's the biggest piece of shit on the planet, this guy. This guy's abused, sexually abused so many people that we know about. He was like personally sued by the state of California for sexually assaulting people who worked for him. Guy's about to become a billionaire many times over.
Yeah, because Microsoft just bought Activision.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they're all just like, hey, Bobby, good to see you, man.
Ken Lowe, chairman of the board, president and CEO of Scripps Network Interactive. Okay. I don't even know what that is. What's Scripps Network?
It's like a big, like, sort of news conglomerate. I think one of my podcasts was on Earwolf that was part of Scripps.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Maybe they have newspapers and stuff.
Oh, the Redstones.
Sherry Redstone. I just read that whole book about the Redstones. Crazy shit. Where, like, Sumner was in a coma and being, like, filleted by his two young wives who were trying to literally steal the entire company from his daughter, Sherry. It's like Succession, except none of them are in any way likable.
So just like Succession.
Succession, they give them a little bit. They give them a little bit. You know, you're like, well, actually, I'm with Ken this time, and then he fucks you again. Yeah.
Anthony Wood, CEO of Roku, another incredibly successful CEO. Billionaire.
Roku is actually impressive that they managed to like retain a toehold between like Apple and all these other companies. Just
I don't even know who. I've never met a person who's watched Roku like without it being on accident because it came with the television. That's
their trick is that they tricked all the TV companies into putting Roku in the TVs, which is like they could have come up with it themselves, but anyway.
Neil Mohan, CEO of YouTube, the new CEO of YouTube, and his wife. Ema Serene Mohan, tech CEOs. You got Tim Cook, Sam Altman, co-founder of OpenAI. This guy's probably the talk of the town. Yeah. This is like everybody wants a piece of this guy.
Yeah.
Mark Benioff, CEO of Salesforce.
Can you imagine being Sam Altman and a different billionaire comes up to you and starts being like, "Hey, Sam, I was really let's get the," and you have to be like, "Oh my God, could I walk away from Zaslav right now? Like he's hustling too hard.
They all want him
right now.
They all want him hard." Mark Benioff, CEO of Salesforce. Dara Khosrowshahi, CEO of Uber. Damn, he's fucking jacked.
Yeah.
He's on that Jeff Bezos tip. Sheryl Sandberg, former COO of Meta Platforms, and her husband, Tom Bernthal. Tim Ellis, CEO of Relativity Space. with his wife Stephanie Langhoff. What's relativity space?
I don't know what relativity space is.
I don't know who half these fucking guys are.
Yeah. VC funded hot shit that you've never heard of that does nothing.
Relativity space.
Oh, is it rocket
They make
shit?
methane fueled what?
First methane fueled rockets.
First nearly entirely 3D printed rocket. They make 3D printed rockets? What the fuck? That seems like an awful idea.
Yeah, with methane is one of the most damaging emissions you could have. It must not come out methane out of the tailpipe, right? Like these can't be emitting methane.
It's not relativity media chat. It's relativity is a space thing.
Relativity space.
Yeah. Louis von Ahn, CEO of Duolingo.
Okay, great.
That guy's fine. I think
I mean, there was some crazy profile of him in the New Yorker about how like they're sucking up everybody's Duolingo data and they're trying to use it to like train AIs and shit. Like it's like seems like a happy app.
Okay, well,
you know, but
it's
not the
soon.
most evil of them. But
Adrian Nussenbaum, CEO of Miracle, an e-commerce SaaS company. Eric Levkovsky, founder of Tempest and co-founder of Groupon. Oh God, is Groupon still around?
Yeah, it was such hot shit in like 2011.
Yeah. What the fuck is Tempest?
Tempest.
AI enabled. Oh God. AI enabled precision medicine. What?
The most evil companies are the ones.
It's an AI clinical assistant. No fucking way.
Give me a break.
Oh no.
It's awful. Bringing the power of data and artificial intelligence to healthcare. How about we just like How about we just train a fucking nurse or two?
No. This is gonna be better. With the power of AI, we have now the ability to accelerate the discovery of novel targets, predict the effectiveness of treatments, identify potentially life-saving clinical trials, diagnose multiple diseases earlier. Yeah, I don't believe this, but anyway, that's fine. Sarah Fryer, CEO of Nextdoor.
Wow, that just racism app.
Yeah, this woman is like almost single-handedly responsible for a 10% increase in paranoia in all of your parents.
Nextdoor is the most like in the local politics shit I do. It's the most toxic place. It is like I can't even be like logged into it because it is only like NIMBY fascist assholes on that site, and they organize there. And they like say, let's go to the neighborhood council meeting and try to torpedo the homeless shelter. That's like what
she is. She is the CEO of racism. Max Levchin, CEO of Affirm.
I feel like I was just in like Austin or Nashville or somebody and saw like Affirm logos everywhere.
Eyes wide open, got my mind all over, and I don't want
He's an influencer.
No.
He's a Ukrainian American software engineer and businessman. He's co-founder of the company that eventually became PayPal. Nothing good has ever come out of PayPal.
I feel like everybody claims to have co-founded
I want to figure it out.
A fintech lending company that helps people pay for items like cameras and dresses. That's where Affirm is. That's when you want to buy your Dominoes.
Your online shopping. It's payday lending for online Gen Z.
Oh my God, it's so psychotic.
It's the worst. Like
it's so psychotic. Yeah, Affirm is the 4 easy payments. Oh, Jesus Christ.
4 easy payments, and 2 years later, your wages are getting garnished because they tricked you into buying, something on some skirt.
It's so fucked up. It is so fucked up. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Chris Britt, CEO of Chime.
Oh no, Chime.
What is it like? It's probably like Ring, but like more racist. Oh, never mind. Much of a banking system on edge. He says fintech. Another fintech.
All fintech is the worst.
Yeah. I like this one. Where does he live? Like,
Tucson.
It's like it's ominous. Where it's like, where's his home address?
Is Chime a good bank? Is Chime Safe 2023?
Is Chime a Chinese company? Is Chime legit? Yes. While not a bank, Chime offers FDIC insurance up to $250,000 on customer accounts through its partner banks. It currently services 14.5 million customers, more than any other online bank by a wide margin.
Okay.
Affirm is even worse than the others like Afterpay because they charge interest on the amount. The other ones are scummy, but at least they're interest free as long as the payments are made in schedule. No, that's still scummy.
It's still scummy. It's a credit
That
card. What are you
should
talking about?
yeah, it should just not exist. Let's be real. Warren Buffett, chairman and CEO of Berkshire Hathaway, one of the biggest villains of all.
Yeah.
Look at him. How come I am in a golf cart and my ribs fucking break because the golf cart flips, but Warren Buffett can like safely ride around in a goddamn golf cart? What's happening there? Huh? What's happening there? It's fucked up. Ted Weschler, I was in France recently for TwitchCon and my ribs broke.
I saw this on social
yeah.
somewhere. How are you feeling?
It's just fine. I'm actually feeling a lot better now.
Okay.
It's been like a couple days.
Did you need any treatment, or was it just like take a nap and it'll heal?
They literally, the French doctor gave me a Doliprane, paracetamol.
Oh.
Yeah.
Paracetamol, douleur et fièvre. I don't know French.
Mot et voix d'administration veut oraler les dissoudre complément les comprimés dans une verre d'eau pour immédiatement après. Anyway, it was a crazy French driver. Ted Weschler, investment manager at Berkshire Hathaway. Rob Spare, CEO of Tishman Spare. What the fuck is that? I don't even know what that is. I'm skipping it. Roger Quo, investment firm, director of research at Dodge & Cox. Dodge &
Cox. Hey, he's going to be dodging a lot of cocks at this event.
Yeah. Michael Ovitz, investor and philanthropist.
Oh, my God.
That's like
Michael Ovitz, one of the great villains in all of Hollywood history. Number one piece of shit. Destroyed a lot of lives, a lot of careers, protected a lot of rapists. Yeah.
I love when immediately when I hear that someone is an investor and philanthropist, that like triggers red flags in my brain. Immediately, I'm like,
that means they
dude.
graduated to the final evil form.
Yeah. Daniel Sondheim, chief investment officer of hedge fund D1 Capital. Oh, wonderful. Frank Sands, capital management.
They showed up looking like assholes.
Yeah, I mean, this is all like capital management guys.
Okay, now let's see the people who should. These are all the people who shouldn't be here.
Yeah.
Right.
Politicians, journalists, and artists. Gina Raimondo, U.S. Commerce Secretary.
She's got better shit to be doing than
No,
this.
to be fair, it's commerce. I mean,
Commerce does so much shit. Like commerce is the least of what commerce does.
No,
Like,
I
she's
know,
in
but
charge
I'm
of,
saying
Noah and shit.
I'm saying that, like, you know, this is what it was designed for. This is what it was really designed for, is what I mean.
You mean like the event was designed for them to be able to talk to the Commerce Secretary? Is that what you mean?
No, I'm saying that the entire point of her job is to do this, which is to glaze up billionaires.
Yeah, fair.
Andrew Ross Sorkin of the New York Times.
Dealbook guy.
Nicholas Griffin, a journalist and author. What is this? Stacy Bendett Eisner, a fashion designer?
Oh,
okay, wait, no. This is 100% like the daughter of someone. There's no fucking shot. This is like a real person. The American fashion designer. She's a creative director of Alice Plus Olivia, contemporary clothing based in New York City. She's the founder of Creatively.
I don't believe this.
Bendett is of Jewish heritage and had a bat mitzvah celebration. Father ran a textile import business and was involved in one of the country's leading lace manufacturing companies. Yeah.
She married film producer Eric Eisner, son of
That's
Michael
why.
Eisner.
Yeah, I was like wondering what the fuck was up with the last name Eisner. Former Walt Disney Company executive Michael Eisner's.
None of this shit is successful.
I'm just saying, like, Christoph Brown, artist known as the Amazing Etch Man, who does sketch portraits on Etch-a-Sketch.
This is the entertainment. They brought this guy to. Hey, look at this dumb fuck we brought in for you to laugh at.
They can't find anybody better. That's crazy.
They can't get just like Snoop Dogg. Just hire.
Oh my God, he's rocking the Etch-a-Sketch belt, dude. He's just like, you want me to whip a quick one, dude? I got you.
Yeah. I mean, that's a great skill, but he should be doing that at like an open air mall in Santa Monica, not for Billionaire. Oh, I guess you know what? This guy can get his money. I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah, no, good for him. Good for him. Etch those guys, He's going to be bore on the floor for sure. I mean, this guy created Etch-a-Sketch. Wait, no, he didn't.
No, he didn't.
He ate the Etch-a-Sketch devil fruit. Oh my God. You know what that is a reference to? It's One Piece.
No.
Hidden pirate treasure.
I got to get through it.
No, don't worry about it.
Don't do it? Okay.
Yeah, don't do it. Anyway, so yeah, a bunch of these fucking villains got together And of course, why are we talking about that? Because what are those villains doing? Well, they're doing that. They're having the worst party of all time, the most mid party of all time, instead of negotiating with SAG-AFTRA. That's right. So I already covered it quite extensively. But as of today, the Screen Actors Guild has announced that it will go on strike, marking the start of the largest shutdown Hollywood has seen in 40 years. This is alongside the Writers Guild.
It's actually, I don't know why they said 40. It's 60 years. It's been 40 years since SAG-AFTRA has gone on strike by itself. Last time the writers and actors went on strike together was 1960. When we did, that was when residuals and our pension and health plans were invented, which was like the biggest gains we ever got as a union were in 1960. So it's a really powerful moment. And also the last time that happened, SAG and AFTRA were separate unions. So it actually has never, in a way, 3 unions are striking at once because SAG and AFTRA merged a couple of years ago. It's fucking historic. It changes everything about labor in Hollywood. It's like, I cannot overstate how big of a deal it is. Nobody thought this would happen, least of all the people at that billionaire party. Like, they never believed that this would come to pass. They knew that the Writers Guild was going to go on strike, and so they planned to, like, how are they going to try to disempower our strike? And we were going to win anyway, but nobody thought for a million years. Because SAG-AFTRA has been a company-friendly union for, like, 30 years.
Noted labor activist Ronald Reagan was president of SAG last time the writers and actors were on strike together.
Yeah. I've never heard anyone say that he was a bad SAG president. Like, I mean, that was a very important strike. Maybe someone wants to, knows the history better than me, but like,
he was all about making gains for the workers of the world. It's crazy. Which is why he's the best president we've ever had, baby.
Early Reagan had some surprises for you. He did like gun control in California, stuff like that.
Well, that was just because black people.
Yes, correct. Yeah. Oh, you know the story.
Yeah. That was because he was like, yeah, oh, fuck. Black people they're arming themselves. Oops. Yeah.